bond, beast mode. They have fun, they have beast mode. I ain't gonna go to sleep mode. She ain't gonna give me 3 more. These niggas is playing bond, beast mode. They have fun, they have beast mode. I ain't gonna go to sleep mode. She ain't gonna give me 3 more. Nigga, I ain't gonna go to work. Don't touch that on YouTube, too.
You need to get away from me.
I just need to forget about it. What is up, Jersey boys? It is your old pal, Foolish Papa here, aka Lil Pina Colada here. And I just got sponsored by Oh, this is a crazy dashboard, and that is the new dashboard. Oh, let's show. That shows the. Oh, that shows the cruise control. That's the gods. That's the cruise control. Gods. The fuel gods. Fuel door. Definitely empty. This shows empty. And full. High. I don't know what that means. Oh, this has parking. All the gears. Park reverse, neutral drive. Gear 4, 3, 2, and low gear. The brake button. All these letters. Not the sign. A seatbelt sign. And all types of signs. The positive, negative sign. The door opening sign shows red. And orange one is for orange colors is for reverse. And all types of warnings. The vehicle stability control, traction control, drifting sign, maintenance required light. The real green lights are turn signals, and orange ones are check engine light, ABS. Red ones are tank, red color shows tank fluid. And that's the air problems. And over here, all the line cars are park. Neutral drive 422L. Lime is for cruise controller, and royal blues for high beam. And this is the MPH push odometer. That's the odometer cluster. That's the little cluster dashboard. It shows RPM. That's the odometer. That shows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. Shows red. And this is the KPH. Pretty much already MPH shows like shows drive. That's the light. The lights, I think the sky blue lights turn on if you're driving it at the nighttime. It's very dark. You use high beam. There's no high beam for mountains. Oh, and for rain. This is a real nothing use normal beam. And you can use. There's a key right there to this. You can connect it onto your car. You can connect it here. If that connects, this is accelerate, start, off. Start, stop, off. Yep, turns on. That's the power. You use key to turn on. There's no power buttons, but there is. This can't turn off the key. You have to use the key. Maybe keyless entry. And there you might press a button. You might use this for a racing game. The arcade racing game. Only for like racing game. And get this one for the 10% off your total order. I'm gonna say 10% off your total order. 10% off your total order. Use the promo code PINA. I got sponsored. That's why I got sponsored. There's maybe a link. And that is it. And peace.
The title. remember making it. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I was doing.
Well, I want to walk out from
What exactly do you want? Just verse, chorus.
This one right here.
Verse, chorus, chorus.
This one is good. Like, maybe with jump over the features, piano jump over it. Okay. I'm gonna let you wait. I'm gonna see you come up with.
I'm usually like only that straw. You use Uncle Ford?
First
I use
one.
an XP.
Second one, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks like you're sweating.
It was? Oh, that's fun, that's fun. Write the lyrics. So just write the first thing to write is the chorus. What's the chorus? What are you gonna work on today? Was that a good student that's coming to my class?
You're so shady.
Yes. Oh yeah, yeah.
Let me tell you how to grow me and so you know how well, you remember when like if you it's like a big well his building. Alright.
Okay. So I'm gonna extend due date for this because this is too good. You gotta have a whole bunch of you gotta make this something. You gotta put some backing music. You gotta put some like memes in there. Make this messy. Yeah, you're good. Don't you wanna have fun?
Good.
Good grade. It's good. All right.
Yeah.
What do we got? Do we need more music? What do you want to do? You want to keep doing this every day? All right. So you got your loop there. Yes, you'll. That's fine. Let's get another. Let's get another loop.
I knew it was returning when I saw it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with them curls. That shit was good. But then I don't even have to.
Oh wow.
Like that, like,
You know what this reminds me of? Did you ever watch that old show, Sanford and Son? No, you never saw it? Show in the 70s. So it was about like this guy who was like a junk salesman in LA, and he had a son. Him and his son lived together. It was a good show. But anyway, the theme song had a bass that was really similar to that. And you guys missed out on the 1970s. You know that? See, I was a little kid in the 1970s, little kid. So I missed out on it too. We all missed out. Good times in the 70s. All right. Let me sit there. You sit here. Kenneth, did you get my email?
Yeah.
Okay, did it work?
Yeah.
All right. So what's the BPM? 90? Okay. Let's go to this. Kind of works, right? All right. Here's your assignment for this class. You're basically going to recreate this drum beat. using these hits. So here's how you do that. You bring in the hat. I'll just bring them all in. One shot, Mario. This is one of the greatest songs ever, by the way. I bet you. I used to listen to this and stare at the ceiling in my bedroom. When I found this Funkadelic, I got it on cassette. I found it in an old. I used to go. There was no internet when I was growing up, so I used to go all over New Jersey, drive all over a really crappy car by myself, go to record stores. And I found this crappy record store, and I don't even remember where it was. And there's this tape, right? And cassette tape. There was nothing good in there, but like Funkadelic. And I like saw this tape with this album cover on it, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" Right? And I was like, I bought the tape, I put it in my car, and then this song comes on. I bet you comes on, and I was just like, "This isn't." Well, no, the first song is "Mommy What's the Price of It?" And then it's the first sound that comes on that song is like an extremely inappropriate sound for school. I'm not even gonna tell you what it is. And I was like, what the hell is this? And the second song was this, I bet you, right? And this song blew my mind. So it's like mixed like soul, funk, gospel, and so that's the sample. And then this guitar comes in. And then when his vocals come in, it's crazy.
I'm not hanging out with
These guys are from Plainfield, New Jersey. Cool, right? This guitar player, Eddie Hazel, is my hero, and he's buried in Plainfield. And every couple of years, I go and visit his grave, just out of respect. But anyway, such cool music. But anyway, it's been sampled 1,000 times. So like this drum beat's been sampled like a lot. Ice Cube sampled it. So these sampled drum beats are like foundational beats in hip hop. And what it ends up becoming is as we start to use drum machines and stuff like that, they're recreating these beats over drum machines. Even like Trippie Redd, trap beats, all that stuff was all based on this stuff, just sped out and changed up, to fit a modern tempo. So the foundation is all there. So like what you're gonna do is you're gonna literally just try to like place the hits wherever these hits are. Because you'll start to learn like these patterns, and you'll start to be able to make the stuff like off the top of your head. And then when you change the BPM, the hits kind of still go in the same place, but depending on the style, a few things will switch up. You follow me? Hey, what's up? Thank you. Is there any good excuse in here? No, nothing good.
No.
You guys should start making stuff up so they print really things that are used. Yes. Yes. Kick, snare. Do you know how to identify the different drums? Like the difference between a kick and a snare? You do? Okay. Open hat is going to be that, that sound. That's really important to this. So these guys at this time would have came up. They would have came up in the church. They also would have came up in the barbershop, believe it or not. Because there used to be, when they were young, there used to be what was called doo-wop. Have you ever heard that? So that was a really major movement in the cities of America, all over. It was predominantly black and Italian teenagers that are at the forefront of hip-hop, pretty much equal. And it was kids growing up in the city that had no band, right? And so they were listening to like these records, but they were living in apartments, and there was no way to like somebody's gonna mom's gonna let them have a drum kit in the apartment. So what they would do is they in front of the barber shop and on the corner they would sing, but like someone would do the drums, someone would do the bass part, everything. And so these guys in this band, Funkadelic, would have been kids during that time period. So that they would have gone to church, and they would have probably either sang in church or even played in church. And they would have also, when they weren't in church, they would have been on the corner with their friends coming up with these songs. So that's where their minds were at when they were musically. Then they get into the teenage years, and rock music explodes, and James Brown explodes. Soul music explodes. James Brown changed all of music, all of human history. He's probably one of the most important musicians. He's the most sampled, he's the most sampled artist of all time. James Brown invented funk music, and these drum beats that we're learning are literally invented by James Brown. James Brown took soul music and changed the drum style. He put the emphasis on the one. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, the emphasis used to be on the 2 and the 4. Used to be 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3. He put it was like 1, 1, 2, 3. So the hip was always on the 1. The band would all come in on the 1. It was a crazy way to play. And so these guys grow up at Plainfield, playing in the church, start playing soul music, start trying to do like Motown stuff, like Smokey Robinson, all this stuff. They hear James Brown, they go insane. They also hear rock music, and they go insane from rock music. They move to Detroit, Michigan, and they hook up with a bunch of really loud white rock and roll bands in Detroit. They cop the whole style of like loudness from them, and they bring the Motown thing and the funk thing together, and they create this whole new hybrid of music. Sly and the Family Stone, Funkadelic, and then it just, they changed music in 1970, 100%, by fusing all these different styles. So that's just like the history behind these guys. But they were just kids like us, you know what I mean? Like, and just trying to do something different, trying to like, taking what they knew when they were younger and just keep pushing it. And that's essentially what everybody's doing now. They grow up, kids grow up on Lil Wayne, they turn into Trippie Redd. Kids grow up on Trippie Redd, it turns into whatever, you know what I'm saying? It just keeps evolving like that. But the foundations remain. These beats even go, that James Brown was stealing, go back to what he was growing up with. It's just like jazz music. So it's like, it just keeps going. Anyway, sorry to talk to you wrong. I love this stuff. Anyway, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna look at the transits. So like, I usually go, when I do this is how I taught myself to make beats. When I do this, I solo it, and I literally look at where, and it's swung, you can see it's swung. So I hear that's a kick, right? So I'm gonna go place the kick. You can do it one drum at a time, or you can just listen for the kicks. So maybe I'll just listen for the kicks. You hear? That's the kick. And I'm gonna mute it though, because I don't want to hear it, I just want to hear this.
Like the one that my name.
Peace.
So one thing.
These niggas is playing bars, beats low. They have fun, they have the beats low. I ain't gonna go to sleep, bro. She ain't gonna give me 3 more. These niggas is playing bars, beats low. They have fun, they have the beats low. I ain't gonna go to sleep, bro. She ain't gonna give me 3 more.